This is the University of Missouri, and you're watching the Missouri Gymnastics News Network. Hello and welcome to the Missouri Gymnastics News Network, your officially unofficial news source for the University of Missouri Gymnastics team. I'm Scotty Mack, thanks for joining us. This week on the Missouri Gymnastics News Network, we'll talk about the 2017 schedule. We're going to get swole with Rusty, and we'll also have a new episode of Bob in Order. And we will have an exclusive interview with the Tiger freshman gymnast, Mary Nicholson. But first, the headlines. The Missouri Gymnastics team hit the streets of Columbia last weekend to volunteer at the Malted Mile. The Malted Mile Road Race was a fundraising event for the Special Olympics in Columbia. Mizzou gymnasts donned safety vests and stop signs in order to keep the runners safe on the roads. They also got a chance to meet some of the Special Olympics athletes. Some exciting events are just around the corner for the Missouri Gymnastics team. The fall team retreat will take place in the next few weeks. Also coming up is the Booster Club Tailgate on October 22nd. Join the team and fellow boosters for some pre-homecoming game fun as the Tiger football team takes on Middle Tennessee. The Booster Tailgate will also be host to the annual Mizzou Gymnastics Chili Cook-Off. My mouth is already watering. Missouri Gymnastics has officially released their 2017 meet schedule, and it promises to be an exciting year of competition. The season will include 6 home meets for the Tigers, and for the first time in a long time, or maybe ever, the NCAA Championships will be held at Chaifetz Arena in St. Louis, Missouri. Coming up next on MGNN, head coach Shannon Walker will join us in the studio to discuss this season's schedule. And now we're joined in the studio with head coach Shannon Walker. Shannon, thanks for being with us today.
Thanks, Scott. Glad to be here.
Now, you just released your 2017 schedule. A lot of home meets on it. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have 6 opportunities to see our team here on campus. 5 are going to be regular season. 1's an exhibition. 3 of those competitions are going to be conference. So we have Alabama, Auburn, and Kentucky coming in, so we're really excited about seeing our conference foes here on campus. And then we also have a couple of other Power 5 teams coming in with Illinois and Iowa State, so we're excited to see them as well.
Excellent. Now, in basketball, football, you talk about this home field advantage. What does that mean in the gymnastics world? How do you guys get an edge competing here at Mizzou?
Well, we have such great fans, and we're expecting them to come back, and then hopefully even bigger this year. So anytime we get them here and they're cheering and we have some excitement going on, boy, that really gets our team pumped up and really gets them excited about what we're doing and helps us put on an even better show.
Maybe sway the judges a little bit?
Well, there's that. That happens.
Okay, we'll see. Also, season tickets are available now, right. So how do people get their hands on those?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, they can always go online, but they can call 1-800-CAT-PAWS. That's 1-800-CAT-PAWS, right? And season tickets are really very reasonable. It's $12 for kids for all 5 meets that we have in the exhibition, and it's $20 for adults. So it's a great deal. It's a great show. I think it's the best value in town.
Excellent. Thank you so much again for visiting with us, and good luck this year.
Hey, thanks a lot, Scott.
And next, we'll once again go inside the Missouri Strength and Conditioning Program as we get a chance to speak to the head of the athletic performance for Olympic sports in this week's Getting Swole with Rusty.
Hey Tiger fans, it's Rusty Burney again, working with Mizzou Gymnastics. Last time we talked about the principles of position, pattern, and power. Let's take a closer look at positioning. It's as simple as this. First, test your ability to get into your positions for that day. Everyone has different positional and flexibility requirements from day to day. For instance, maybe my ankle, knee, or hip from a previous injury is tight, or maybe I find that some muscles are not activating properly. If squatting is our primary pattern for the day, we can do a self-test in a low squat position. Once we've identified our functional flexibility for the day, we'll perform short exercises to improve in those areas. Working on movements that help create function in the proper position is fundamental to our success here at Mizzou, and that's why we work on them every day. I hope you enjoyed our athletic performance tip for today. Until next time, I'm Rusty Burney.
Next on MGNN, we enjoy a brief episode of Bob and Order.
In the NCAA athletic system, the athletes are represented by two separate yet equally important groups: the coaches that recruit and train them, and the compliance officers that enforce the rules.
Hi, I'm Bob Nolte with the Mizzou Compliance Office. Not only are our Mizzou gymnasts great competitors in the gym, but also great students in the classroom. In order for our gymnasts to be eligible to compete for the Tigers out of high school, they must have completed 3 things. First and foremost, they needed to graduate from high school. Second, they must have completed 16 core courses as defined by the NCAA. These core courses include English, math, physical and natural science, and social science classes. Third, a student must achieve a minimum GPA of 2.3 in their core courses and an SAT or ACT score that corresponds with their core course GPA. For example, if a student has a 3.0 core course GPA, they would need at least a 52 sum ACT score. More information on core courses and academic eligibility can be found in the resource section of the NCAA Eligibility Center website, www.eligibilitycenter.org. If you ever have any questions, you can email mizcompliance@missouri.edu or find us on Twitter @mizcompliance.
And now, an MGNN exclusive interview with freshman gymnast Mary Nicholson. Mary, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
It's our pleasure. Tell me a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
I'm from Fort Worth, Texas. I went to Empire Gymnastics. I have a big brother, and I have a dog. Her name is Rosie.
Excellent. What age were you when you started gymnastics?
I was, I think, about 5 when I started.
And when did you know it was something you wanted to do in college?
Probably around like 10 or 11, because I was like one of those people that wanted to try a bunch of different sports. So I was doing soccer and gymnastics at the same time. So like there came a time where I had to make a decision, and I was just like, I feel like I could have a future in gymnastics rather than soccer, so I just picked gymnastics.
I think it was a good choice. What made you choose Mizzou?
I chose Mizzou because I really love the team atmosphere here. The coaches are really nice. All the people here are so like amazing, and there's such a great support staff here that I knew it was just going to be a great place for me.
Now, you've only been here a couple of weeks, but what's your favorite part about Mizzou and Missouri, the university, so far?
I think my favorite part would be the people. Literally everyone here is so nice and like very helpful.
And coming from Texas, you really enjoy the southern hospitality and all that stuff. Awesome. What are you majoring in this year?
I'm majoring in bio.
Bio. So what do you want to do with that when you're done with school?
I'm not really sure yet. I just know that I really like biology, so hopefully I'll find something.
What is your favorite event in gymnastics?
Favorite event? Probably beam or floor. Actually, probably beam.
Is that your best event or just your favorite?
I think it's my best. I'm not really sure.
I guess this year we'll figure that out, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about some of your hobbies.
I like to bake. I like to sing in the shower. I like to dance around. I like to draw stuff sometimes.
What's your favorite thing to bake?
Cookies.
Nice.
Always.
Chocolate chip?
Yeah.
Good
Classic.
call. Tell me something about one of your teammates that nobody knows.
Ooh, okay. Okay, she's not gonna like, hang on. How do I say this? Okay, Alyssa, she's not gonna like tell you out loud, but she's like actually a really good singer. And she won't, like if you ask her to try it, she won't do it, but she's actually really good.
We're gonna have to ask her about that later this year.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
She's gonna kill me, but.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll let you guys settle it. Thanks so much for coming and speaking with us, and good luck this season.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for watching MGNN. Don't forget to like this video. You can also ask us a question in the comments section below. You might even hear your answer to your question on next week's episode. We'll see you next time. Until then, take care and don't forget to stick the landing!